Hey everybody! It's Megan and Nate. We're figuring this out. We're trying to get it like, boom, dialed in, tuned in, and excited to talk with you today, make a little something. We have some news to share. I think it's all really good stuff. We just wanted to bring a little bit of joy to the world today. I feel like this is like, we're getting there. So as you jump in, as you join us, comment, like, share, say hello, let us know that you're here. What are you up to today? What are you working on? What are you feeling, experiencing, celebrating, freaking out about? Whatever it is, give us a little comment, like, or share below. We want to hear from you. So I wanted to come live with you all today because we have some news to share. I wanted to tell you different places where you can join in and come along with us this weekend, what we have going on. So the first thing that I've been talking about, promoting, and sharing a lot recently is the 24-hour art party that I'm participating in. There are 24 incredible artists that I've worked with through many years. Ken, Tracy, Donna, all incredible artists and people that I've worked with back in my days of doing the CHA trade shows, and hi Debbie, and a lot more. So we have come together. We're doing a 24-hour art party, and it starts this weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday, and it's completely free. So it's 24 artists doing an hour-long workshop or class every hour for 24 hours straight. So all the way through the night. So if you want to stay up and binge watch us all night long, you can do that. I'm actually slot number or unit number 19. You can join. The details are at bymeganelizabeth.com. So you can, everything that I'm talking about today, details are going to be up this afternoon if they're not already at this website, bymeganelizabeth.com. But if you also go into the comments section or the description section of this video, you'll also see all the links to join everything that we're talking about. So it's a 24-hour craft party. I'm teaching the Cricut Joy. So my whole thing right now is I want to spread as much love and joy as we can right now.
It's a good time for that.
It's a very good time for that. And so I was really excited. If you watch Nate and I at the beginning of the month in March, before things got too crazy, we did a Journey to Joy video.
We did.
And we made an entire day out of going to Michael's and the craft stores and getting the Cricut Joy that I have sitting here on my desk and I love so very much, and I've been doing a lot with it. So during the art party, I'm going to walk you through step by step creating a Cricut Joy layout, and it's the title of the page is called Inviting Joy, and talking about some hidden journaling and some fun things with that. And then we're also going to make a wooden palette sign, and it says Faith Over Fear. I'm going to use HTV on the wooden palette sign. So we have two things for that I'm sharing, and then like I said, there's 24 artists in all. So 23 other people are going to be sharing things like doing ethereal art. That's what Ken Oliver is doing. He's doing some ethereal art. There's art journaling and doodling. There is, I think, I want to say there's like some type of other sign or tote bag. I don't know. There's like a ton of different things. So you can sign up now to get access to all 24 units. It's completely free. All of us have come together to do this, to spread joy and creativity and love. So the link is below. It's the 24-hour art party. It's this Saturday into Sunday. So I forget exactly what time it starts, but I think my time slot is unit number 19. I think it's like 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning Pacific time.
Nice.
Which, like... Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Pacific time. So what time is that here on the East Coast?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there's supply lists that are being provided. Like, keep in mind, this is a free thing. We kind of put it together very quickly, but we all are very excited artists to share things to hopefully give you some inspiration to pull out and be creative and think about things in a fun and more productive way right now. So we're excited for that. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I'm doing this weekend that I would love to invite you in for is, I think it's Saturday night. Is that what Justin and I decided? It's Saturday? I hope so. I say that and now I'm like, wait a minute, did I give you the wrong time? I'm almost positive we're Saturday. Let me look. Saturday, 8 p.m. I'm not crazy. Hi, Tammy. Yes, it's Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So time zones. So one thing is 2 a.m. Pacific time, and we're 8 p.m. Eastern time, and this is 1 o'clock Eastern time, and I don't do time zones, so don't ask me. He's in charge of that.
Them. You just do them wrong.
That's why I have you to fix my time zones. So time zones are not my friend, but that's okay. We're doing fun things. So Justin is one of my dear friends from QVC. We've known each other for several years, and he is actually the guy that you saw me sing karaoke live on QVC with, if you watched that fun little experience. He is an electronics expert, and he is doing Cooped Up Conversations. So he is inviting in a different QVC host or his Canadian friends hosts. Tammy's like, I don't do them either. Arizona doesn't change. Like, Arizona's smart. Let me just tell you. But I still can't figure it out. So we'll just say, like, whew, the time zone thing. I don't know why it gets me. Anyway, we're going to be with Justin. We're going to do Cooped Up Conversations. So I'm going to share a little bit more of my story of how I got started with QVC and HSN and even the She Makes Club. Super pumped about that. And then we're just going to do some fun little like games and stuff. It won't be too long, probably like a half hour or so. But it's just something to have some fun, meet some new people, come along and meet Justin and some of the fun that we'll have together. That's Saturday night, the 28th. It's Graydon's birthday. Graydon's going to be 6 already. I can't even believe it. At 8 o'clock Eastern. And then I don't want anybody to forget that we are giving away a Cricut Joy. And this is a totally free to enter giveaway. We want to spread love. We want to spread joy right now. We have lots of ways to enter to win just by coming to like and follow our Facebook page, or comment, like, and share on our Facebook page and in our posts, commenting on different blog posts that we have. Joining our mailing list is another way. You can get bonus entries if you join our She Makes Club. Like, we have a lot of different ways that you can enter to win. I'm going to give you the little link here to join She Makes Club. It's www.shemakes.club. You can go to shemakesclub.com and still get there, but it's a club URL, so I don't want anybody to be confused by that. You can visit shemakes.club/join, and right now for this month we're offering some really fun incentives and bonuses when you join, because we know a lot of people are feeling the itch right now. They're feeling a little cooped up, and we want to spread joy and creativity the absolute best that we can. So we're trying to add new content for you all. Every single week we're doing our monthly live creative workshops, and they go right along with our theme. We also know that for some of you, I've heard it loud and clear, that it's hard to get some creative things right now, maybe not being able to get to the stores. And you know, I shop from Amazon, I share the Amazon store, but things with Amazon have slowed down and taken a little shift right now. And we're totally understanding and supportive of that, but we want to get creativity into your hands. So if you join the month of March, we're going to send everybody who is an active She Makes member, you have your active PayPal, you're active in our group, everybody that is part of that, and you have your address sent to us through the PayPal form when you join. So go to this website, go to join, and when you do that, anybody that's doing that for the month of March or is part of it for the month of March is going to get a creative goodie pack from Nate and I. We've been working on putting some stuff together right now. He's sitting here just like, yep.
Hi.
But we want to get some beautiful things out to you. Hey, Wendy Joe. So we're going to just include a little sampling of really fun things that we both love to create with. You've seen me share Chalk Couture. It'll just be a fun little mystery pack of creativity that's going to get shipped right to your door. Now, keep in mind, obviously there's some things that have changed, so it's going to take us just a little bit of time to get them all sent out to you. But I just want you to know, if you're in March and you're an active She Makes member in March, you will be receiving something from us in the next couple weeks. So go ahead and join today so you don't miss out on that. We are really excited about some of the things that are to come. So we've been working. We have the exclusive SVG files. We've been in the process for almost a year now, and it's like painstaking to me how long this is taking, because I'm just like like big picture dreamer, like see it and go, like let's have it done, like why isn't it done already? Really? Rafflecopter spinning and going nowhere? Carol, let me send you a message. That's weird. Are you, if you go to Rafflecopter, actually let me show you all. Let me show you all what you can do. I don't even know if it'll let me. I'll have to remove my entry, but let's see. So what you do is you can visit AboveRubyStudio.com, which is my original blog and website. It goes there a little bit more directly. Or if you go to ByMeganElizabeth.com and go to the blog, which is what most people are doing now, it takes you to it. So you're going to click on, you'll see this page. It says Spread Love and Win a Cricut Joy. So we're going to click on Win a Cricut Joy. You can leave a comment right on this page and that'll take you there. But if you click on this big image that says Win a Cricut Joy, it's going to take you to the Rafflecopter situation. So right now there's 108 people that have entered, but this is where you go. So you then either log in with Facebook or use your email address. So let me log in with Facebook real quick. Log in. Ooh, this is dirty. Everybody look at how dirty that is. Oh, it needs it needs a security code for me. Hold on. It needs to do that. I understand why, but let's do this. I can't talk and think at the same time. Can you fill in for me? Okay. Couldn't log in with Facebook. Did you log in on Authorizer app? Got it. Okay, so I logged in using an email address. So that's the first thing. So if you did log in, it's going to then take you to visit ByMeganElizabeth.com. It's our Facebook page that you're on right now watching this video. So if we click on visit that, it's going to take you to the actual page to see this. And what you're supposed to do from here, hi, we're live, is hit the like button. And when you hit the like button, it then takes you back to here and it says, oh, look, you visited it. You were there. It gives a little check mark. Then you can click on I visited, done. And then it goes, oh, hey, you're entered to win. And see, it counted my entry. So I'll have to delete that entry because I'm not entering to really win it. But I did want to show you specifically how to do it. And then there's additional ways to enter. So you leave a comment and your email address of how you subscribe to join the She Makes Club. And after you do that, if I enter my email address, of which I'm actually subscribed to it, let me enter my email that is my active membership, or the creator membership of She Makes Club, and that should accept it. Let me just make sure that I'm telling you the right thing, because that's how it recognizes your entries by your subscription email. So if you enter that, yep, so I entered that, and I don't want to show everybody that email address. It then actually says verified. That's done. So I'm going to have to delete those. So it'll verify it that way. All right. And then if you join the mailing list, this one gets a little glitchy. You enter your email address twice. When you enter your email address twice, then you can accept it. And it'll say, cool, it's done. I did that. And you have to fill in both fields. This one gets a little glitchy for people. I do know that, but it's what it is. And then it says, did you leave a comment at one of our YouTube videos? So you go visit our YouTube channel, show us what you left a comment on, and then you can verify that one as well. So when you visit the channel, it's going to take you right to the YouTube channel. Got to open YouTube. And you'll see it takes us to the channel. Then you leave a comment. And then when you go back and leave a comment, that is when it says, okay, done. All right. So the only one that's not fully done is the mailing subscription, because you have to do both. So you can still get entries just by doing those few things. And remind me, here, leave that out so I don't forget to delete those entries. I will be deleting all of my entries. So that's how you do that. All right. So then that's how you can enter. And then just by commenting, liking, and sharing, I will be able to populate and tabulate and pull people in as well to the Rafflecopter to be included. So comments, likes, and shares, everybody that does that, I go to my Facebook Insight report. I can pull everybody's name, and make sure everybody's there, and then be able to contact everybody through either Facebook or their email address, however they entered. Make sense?
Yeah, sounds like it's a great time to win something like this.
Yeah,
too.
right? It's right there. Pull it up. Show everybody. This is it. We purchased this. This is not sponsored by what? The Joy, baby. Max. This is the perfect the one that's he's killing me.
Not the empty one?
Not the empty one. This is the one that is completely sealed. You can see the tape is still on it. We haven't opened it. This one is coming to one of your craft rooms. We are spreading the love and the joy, okay? So you can enter to win at any of those ways that I just showed you. Hopefully Rafflecopter doesn't act too crazy, but you can still get them by comment, liking, and sharing, okay? So I will still make sure that happens for everybody. Mm-hmm. What was the other thing I was going to say about it? Oh, it's not sponsored by Provocraft Cricut. It is not sponsored by Facebook. This is something that myself, Nate, we went out and purchased this specifically to give it away. Okay, so this was not given to us to give away. We were not given any kind of reviews. Like, we wanted to do this for you guys and the members of the She Makes Club, because we want to be giving away as much as we can right now. It's one of the benefits of She Makes Club is, like, we do try to do surprise giveaways all the time. Sometimes we just send stuff out to members and don't tell them that it's coming. Sometimes we announce and we have a big prize drawing and giveaway. Sometimes we do something different all the time, and we really, really love to send out little things every few months. Even though it's not at this moment, we're not doing like any type of kit where you're getting like a full kit. We're doing just things to hopefully brighten and spark your creativity and crafting and enjoy that. So that's what we do as part of She Makes Club. The other thing that you get when you're a member of She Makes Club is access to all of my exclusive workshops, classes, and tutorials. We do specific themes every month, and we do a 2-page layout. We work with the Cricut. We do card making, all kinds of fun stuff. And the reason why I started She Makes Club, which is something Nate was like, I really want you to share. He said this to me earlier today. He's like, I really want to know why, like, you started She Makes Club, and why you're doing this. Smile. Oh my goodness, he's killing me. He's like, let's go live, and he's so like he has no personality.
I'm listening.
You're listening. Okay. Ah. You got to get up and do the dance moves.
Okay.
All right. Reason why She Makes Club was started is that crafting has always been actually a really huge part of my life journey and process. So anybody that has known me for a long period of time, Above Ruby Studio started back in 2008. I got started really trying to fill in the holes and gaps of realizing people were buying these Cricut machines, the Cricut Expression at the time, or even the Baby Bug at the time, and having no clue how to really use it. There weren't a lot of instructions out there. There weren't a lot of people doing videos on how to do things and projects and ideas. So Above Ruby Studio was born. And within a few months of doing Above Ruby Studio, I saw people didn't know what are constant comments or questions about, like, what blade depth, speed, pressure do I use to not waste my paper and to not ruin things and to have a good clean cut. So I made the Cricut Cutting Guide. And then just a month or two after that, we came out with a DVD on how to use the Cricut from A to Z. Literally everything from pulling it out of the box to plugging it in to making some more advanced projects and things. And the DVD was like 4.5 hours long, 5 hours long, all said and done, start to finish. And it went on from there, and we made a lot of other DVDs and a lot of other educational materials and courses. And guess what? When you join She Makes Club, you have access to all of them, as well as all of the upcoming courses and classes that we are going to be releasing as time goes on. Constantly working on new content, new ideas, new ways to teach the new Cricut machine like the Joy or the Maker, how to use Design Space, having just more confidence to cut. Above Ruby Studio was really started out of, I was going through like really bad postpartum depression. I was going through a lot of stuff with after miscarriage and bed rest and all kinds of other things. And crafting was really my therapy. Crafting was really the thing that helped me to tell my story completely. It was really the thing that helped me get thoughts out and reflect on things that I was thankful for and celebrate moments that we could enjoy. And that's what like scrapbooking and journaling and all that meant to me. And for a while, I really grew in the crafting industry. I became a host on HSN as a craft and DIY expert. Did I had a membership. It was called Club Ruby Designers. That we had almost 3,000 members that were a part of Club Ruby Designers, and we did a scrapbook kitten club. And we had such an amazing response to that a few years ago, as I went through more life changes and I went through a divorce and I went through having another baby and I went through major tax liens and debts and kind of, in a sense, losing everything, moving across the country away from family. It was like a big, huge, like, whoa, kind of explosion life moment, right? And was really trying to figure out, like, how do I help people get from where they are to where they want to be in goals, in life, in business, in whatever it was. And I started working in direct sales and kind of set my business aside and then dove quickly into direct sales and grew quickly in direct sales to be like the top 10 in sales and in recruiting and all of those fun things. And it came from all the years of work leading up to that. And I really wanted to teach people how to build relationships online and how to give value online and how to do these things. And over the last few years, there's been more and more of a tug at my heart and a tug at just what has been asked for out there of, like, we want to see you create again. We want to see you actually making. We want to see the stuff that you're doing with your Cricut. We want to see how to use these new machines. And so She Makes Club was reborn into something totally new and different. And it's a place where I share my heart and my story all the way through the hardest of hard times and the really awesome times. You know, fast forward all this time later, here we are, a year married, living essentially in what I would consider like my dream home. We don't own it yet, but we're working towards things. And we really have just made a shift. And one of the big things that have been happening just this year alone is, you know, I've gone through a lot of health challenges this year, losing Aaron just over a year and a half ago. All of these different things that have happened in our life is as a place where inside She Makes Club, I feel like we can kind of process through the life that happens to us and where we've been and recognizing the truth of our current situation, but really, again, reflecting in and celebrating the moments that we have all around us, really tuning into being grateful and spreading joy and having some light and encouragement and learning some more technical skills to craft and make a life that we really can be excited about and proud of and make the things that matter most. So that is why She Makes Club exists and why we want to just keep having fun with it. So what we want to know from members constantly is what you want most in the midst of all of that. So is it something that during this time, as you know, maybe people are indoors more and the world has kind of suddenly and dramatically changed, we don't want to like just stick our heads in the sand and pretend like it doesn't matter, but we also want to choose how we're going to rise up and be joyful and
happiness
and the happiness through it all, right? So is it for you, what are some of the things that we can do to serve you, to help you, to encourage you, besides just doing fun giveaways and besides just coming on live and doing these videos? Like, what can we do for you? Some of the ideas that were thrown at us are, you know, I'd really like some quick ways to catch up on my scrapbooking. So I have some ideas on quick ways to catch up on scrapbooking because I actually want to be doing the same thing. I've actually talked about it for more than a year now, and I've purchased a whole bunch of stuff to be able to get caught up on things. So if that's something that you'll want to see, give us some hearts right now. Let's see some hearts flying on the screen. If you want to see ways to quickly catch up on scrapbooking, let us know. Give us a comment. Yes, say I want to catch up on scrapbooking quickly. How can I do that right now? I have some time, but not all the time. Where do I start? Let me know. I had somebody say, listen, I am really struggling. I want to master my design space. So one of the ideas that we were kicking around is let's open up for She Makes members a Zoom course, an actual Zoom class course where you can sign into Zoom, we'll sign into Zoom, I'll sign into Zoom, and we'll go through step by step all your questions on Cricut Design Space, whether you're using your Maker or your Joy. And maybe we can even tune into specific questions on the Joy or the Maker. So if you want personal, like one-on-one distance classes on your Cricut Design Space, let me know. Say, I want one-on-one classes, or I want a small group class with you on Design Space. We would love to do that. We would love to help you out with it. It'll be through and for members of She Makes Club is how we'll work it. But let us know if that's what you want. If you're just like, just keep doing your normal life and your normal encouragement and normal paper crafts, and I'm just here for whatever you show up for, give us more of it. I want to see more than once a week. I want to see, you know, once a week at this time, like whatever it is, let us know. We want to be able to serve you where you're at. I know a lot of moms are suddenly being thrown into the homeschool world. I feel like I've been prepared for this
Pretty much.
for the last 15 years of my life. I feel like I'm equipped to navigate this fully. I think the only thing that I can say I'm missing is like my Starbucks runs. Like, let's be honest. And although Starbucks is still open, I just don't feel like it's the right time to be like running to Starbucks. Like, we're here, we're actually taking an amazing course. It's actually called KBB, and it's with Tony Robbins and Jenna Kutcher and Russell Brunson and Dean Graziosi. I never can say his last name right. Graziosi.
We'll just call him Dean.
Dean G. And actually, I was going to do a quick little project with that because we just received a really cool thing from them. So I was going to show you a little thing with that. So we've been taking this time, like I have him home.
I've been home.
And we were supposed to go away for extended period of time to Jamaica, and that all got turned upside down. And he's here for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
His company is still running. It's not business as usual necessarily, but it's
Still going.
So he'll probably be going back into his position next week. But we'll see. But while we have this time, we're taking advantage of that. So we want to encourage you to take advantage of that. So we want to know how we can, I guess, slide that in there and encourage that more. How we can offer things through BuyMeganElizabeth.com. And if it is more like right now this month, like I said, we're doing the kit for anybody who joins She Makes Club. We're sending out a fun little mystery box of crafty goodies. It doesn't matter where you join from. Like, we're going to get it to you somehow. It just might take us a little bit more time. So we just ask for some patience to get it to you, but we'll get it to you. So any point of your active membership of March, we'll make sure it gets out. So is it more stuff like that? Do you want to see physical products showing up at your door as a surprise every single month? Would that like brighten your day? I know, like, I get excited whenever mail comes. Like, the UPS guy like shows up and we're like, woo, what's in the box today? You know, it like just feels like Christmas. Yeah. Even if I knew I ordered it. But
I was gonna say, it's not usually for me, but I still get excited. Oh, what's in here?
So is that something that we can do to like bless you more? We want to do that. So just let us know. Like, yeah, I want to see like a little surprise box of goodies every month. Like, I want to be surprised by this. Like, tell me about it. Just tell us about it.
Do you think we have any extra supplies that we might be able to get out to someone if they need any? Cardstock or anything? Not really?
Well, I mean, so right now, as far as I know, Stampin' Up! And Close to My Heart are still operating business as normal. I am not a direct sales person in that sense anymore with Close to My Heart or Stampin' Up! I made some decisions with that and have wanted to expand into my Amazon shop, but Amazon shop is a little bit stalled out right now, which is okay because that's not my main focus. Or
just it was more convenient for them.
Yeah, it was to be more convenient for everybody, but now that's not the most convenient thing for everybody. So we understand that. Hey Jen, hey Jeanette. So knowing that, hey Dawn. Oh, Marcy's here, Sherry's here. I feel like I missed saying hello to Tiffany. Goodness gracious. Okay, so hey everybody. Thank you for joining us today. So anyway, we know that like there's plenty of places that are still shipping products and materials. I have my personal stash kind of like at a minimum right now, but because just was trying to de-stash and to clear out. But if there's stuff that you need, we'll help you find it. But is there stuff that you just want, like, to be surprised with? Oh, you want my Amazon shop address? I will give you my Amazon shop address. The Amazon shop address is amazon.com/shop/by Megan Elizabeth. It's super simple. Do I have it on here? Thought I did, but maybe I don't. I don't have it on the thingy thing. Well, anyway, it's amazon.com/shop/by Megan Elizabeth. And if you actually go to the By Megan Elizabeth website, there is a shop icon in the top right corner or in the right menu bar. So if you click on that, that'll take you to it as well. There's some different options there. And as far as I know, Chalk Couture is still kicking. So you can still get Chalk Couture transfers and chalk paste and do some quick projects at home. Everything from chalking your refrigerator and your appliances. No worries. No worries, Sherry. What else can you do? I mean, any chalkboard, window, glass, mirror. Give yourself some encouragement. I did a little unboxing of like so many that were very fitting right now. Just about washing your hands and being brave and brilliant and all kinds of good stuff. Which I'd like to do some more. We're going to do a Chalk Couture project inside She Makes Club. Chalk Couture has changed the way I'm allowed to present things with compliance and talk about things. So we can't do all the projects we were doing live. Awesome, Sherry. Would love to have you. We can't do all of the things that we used to do, but this is like a Chalk Couture chalkboard. So I like to still talk about it, but it's just not the same quite for me, nor is it like the main goals that I feel like we can really serve you guys with. So if you want to see more products sent directly to you, will you let me know that? I would like to start working on it, but if people are like, I don't need any more stuff, I don't want any more stuff, this isn't my thing, well then I'm not going to give all the energy and attention into doing that. But I feel like it's such a fun thing that if you're like, yeah, I love being a member, yeah, it'd be really awesome to get something every month, yeah, surprise me with something exclusive and fun, like, we're here for you. We're here for it. So that's what we want to be able to do. Should we make something real quick?
Sure.
Okay, so do you want to know what I was going to make?
Sure.
He's like, really? Okay, so I had just explained to you we are taking some of the time this week and we are doing the KBB, which every time I hear KBB, I immediately go Kelley Blue Book. I hate that. It's not Kelley Blue Book that we're doing. We are doing the Knowledge Broker Business. Now I don't even know. Does it say on here? It's all about a better business and a better life, and it's really cool. And they sent, they sent this really cool little welcome kit. Oh, yeah, that's why, Wendy Jo. I would love to be doing, because I love doing the videos, and I make stuff with it all the time. So I try to just do them inside She Makes Club, because that way I'm not breaking any compliance issues. Because I really love Chalk Couture. Like, it's cool stuff.
I like it too. It's pretty neat. It turns out good.
But, yeah, we have to comply with compliance. So, that's the situation. So now you know. Okay, so, part of the KBB, we got sent a big box. Actually, if you follow my Facebook stories or Instagram stories, you saw a little picture of us holding up a box that was from KBB, and it has a big picture of Tony Robbins and Dean G.
Dean G.
It's so bad. Why can't I say his name?
It's not an easy one to say.
Graziosi. I could probably spell it.
Yeah, or just call him Dean G.
Dean G. Dean, I love you. But you know what? This is the funny thing. It's karma for Dean, because when he gets on live, I love Dean, but he gets on live and he can't say anybody's names. He gets on and he's like, I butcher everyone's names. And he's like, it's so embarrassing and I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's cool because now I'm butchering yours. It's totally fine. Like, anyway.
Reaping what he's sowing.
So we're working on with the kids this week. You reap what you sow. And that's like the biggest lesson we are putting out there to them. So if you're going to be miserable and crabby and complaining, guess what? You're going to get a whole lot more of miserable and crabby and complaining. Do you want to finish my sentences for me since I can't talk anymore?
Sure.
So, yeah, and if you are going to spread joy and love and light, which is what we're really trying to do,
be
we feel
positive,
like
be happy,
we're getting it back. We're getting it back. So, anyway, I keep trying to tell you this story. It came with a very cool coffee mug, and you know me and my coffee mug obsession. We also got a pen and a journal and some other, like, odds and ends and little, like, supplies for doing the workshop. So it has this little thingy on it, and I want it to, like, take this off. And I know Nate and I signed up to do it together, but I kind of claimed all of the odds and ends and goodies inside of the box, including the journal.
No, I got the pen.
I let you borrow the pen. Guys, okay, wait a minute. Side story. We're going off on a tangent here. Nate does not understand, and this is my biggest struggle right now with Amazon being shut down and not being able to just run over to Target. Like, I could run to Target, but, like, let's be real, I'm not going to go to Target for pens. But it was close last night.
She ran out of a certain color blue.
Guys, listen to me. Okay, listen to me. I love pens. I have specific pens that I use for specific books and journals and things. I absolutely love the Pilot V5 pens. Okay? They are like my favorite, like, quick note jotting pen. My newest favorite pen, and this is the only pen that I use inside my Erin Condren planner, is the U brands, the porous tip, not the felt, the specific porous tip pens. Listen, I am very specific about the pens. I cannot stand when you're writing in something and then you change to a different ink and then the book doesn't look right. Call me OCD, call me crazy. I don't really care what you call me right now. That's the situation.
Yeah, we had that page to complete was pretty hard.
It was brutal, guys. It was brutal. I ran out of my blue V5 pen, and this is the situation. Like, when I find pens that I like, Nate's like, "Why did you just get 6 packs of it?" Because I'm like, I know I'm gonna run out of the ink because I use pens hard. Like, I write constantly. I write in my journals, my planners, my scrapbook pages. I constantly am watching, you know, educational videos and, like, ways to better myself. We have this huge... Tammy's like, listen, this has been Megan forever. Like, they're like, we know this about her. Like, we've been on board with this for 10 years. Sorry about your luck, dude. Like, that's what's happening right now. Like, he's only a year into this forever thing. I'm not sure how this is going to play out.
Lessons are learned.
What? Wait, that was not how you were supposed to respond to that. Oh, here we go. Escalating quickly. I could run to Target, but not just something. Oh, that's just how I feel right now. Like, let's just be real. I'm not going to go to Target for pens. Like, I go into Target for, like, milk and, like, we need to get stuff for the family. And I'm, like, spraying my body top to bottom and on guard. Like, he gets in the car and I'm, like, in his face.
Yeah, I don't know how it tastes awful. My eyes are burning trying to drive.
We're staying healthy here, people. We're staying healthy. All right, so give me the pile of notes. Let me just show them underneath the iPad. This is the situation. Okay, there's 6 modules in this course. Just just the whole. Oh, cool. This is more of the stuff. See, Graziosi, Graziosi.
And that.
This guy, that guy,
KBB.
this guy. Those guys, KBB, Knowledge Broker, Blueprint, not Business, Blueprint. Mm-hmm. We said it all wrong. Anyway, they're really waiting for us to get to the point of this story. These are the notes, and these are double-sided, by the way, so I printed everything front and back for us to be able to do. So I am writing like a madwoman. We're only on Module 2, y'all. We're at the end of Module 2. Y'all. Like, I don't know, apparently that was necessary. There's a lot of life-changing stuff in there. It's stuff that I've been teaching. I literally lost my crap when we got into Module 2. Who here, by a show of hands, hearts, likes, smiley face laughing, who here has taken my business course, Once Upon a Time, Marketing to a Happily Ever After? Who has taken that course with me? It released in 2014. I've done 2 versions of it. Are you pulling out the notes? Who has taken that course with me, or at least has heard of me talk about that course? My Once Upon a Time marketing, where you sit down and I talk about the show Once Upon a Time and your inner villain, and I talk about your hero and how you want your kingdom to look. And who has been there for any of that? Apparently, Dean Graziosi was there for it too, because inside the notes, exposing your villain and unleashing your inner hero. I was dying. So stuff that he is now hearing and learning for the very first time, I have been teaching for years. I was about to die.
Well, you're paging through, you're like, are you kidding me?
But this goes to show you that if Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi and Jenna Kutcher and Russell Brunson are teaching these things, and are things that I've been teaching for the last however many years that made me successful, you know they work. You know they work, and that's all I have to say about it. So if you're interested in the Once Upon a Time marketing to your happily ever after, let me know. Tiffany, I'm pretty sure you took it. If you were part of Life Above Rubies, you were part of the release of that. If not, and everybody's like, wait a minute, tell me more about this. I want in on this. The course is still available. I can make it available inside She Makes Club. We'll make a little section for it. Just say, I want that course. Like, just let me know. If you want that course, let me know. I'll make sure you get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure you get it.
But a couple of them in there that we're going to share with the group.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do the 30-day She Makes Her Life challenge again. We're going to be doing some of those things. But anyway, so I just thought it was really awesome. So we're doing this. We're going through it. I'm writing my notes furiously because I'm learning new things and I'm gathering all this information from the best of the best and having aha moments of like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I teach, and how can I reshare this information that it reaches more people, because that's really my heart and goal of all of this, is that like I want to reach more people. I want to spread more light and love. I want to share more joy, even through all the crap that we've been through, and we all go through it. Yes, I had an obsession with Once Upon a Time, and I still have.
Yes, you do.
I made him watch the episode that sparked the whole idea of doing the Once Upon a Time marketing to your happily ever after. Yeah, you've taken it, Tiffany. So anyway, my pen ran out. And this is what happened. You guys. This is what happened. I have all of my notes in this color, and then I had to go to that color blue. Because I ran out of ink, and it was...
Man, you couldn't find a closer blue than that?
Stop! Just don't let him start with me. He won't make it. It's devastating that my favorite blue pen ran out, and I don't have another one in that color. I don't have another Pilot V5 in that color.
And they're at Target, right?
They're at Target. So as soon as those kids eat up that cereal and drink the last of that milk, man.
They're down to 1 gallon, so it won't be too much longer.
As soon as that milk is gone.
You got this going.
You're going to see me dumping milk down the drain to like have a good excuse to go to Target. Yeah, I mean, I need scrapbook paper. The world is ending. Like, it's seriously, this is awful. All right, so here's the situation. I have this journal now that I think is really cool, and I decided to HDV cut out my web address by meganelizabeth.com, and it's going on the front of here, or the back. I think it's going to go on the front. I really think it would be really cool to have it down here in the front. So I'm going to HTV it on here, and I wanted to see how it would turn out with y'all, because this is a different kind of thing. I like how they literally put in here, though, if found, there's like a cash reward, and you're supposed to fill in how much you're going to reward people. I think that's funny. I'm like...
Well, it's because it's worth a lot, that's for sure.
I mean, it's a lot. So there's some really cool stuff in here. It's notes and quotes. All kinds of good stuff like that. The notes and quotes, because that's what we do. Need a journal for a friend. Hey, you can get 20% off if you want one. Apparently. If you need one of these journals, you can visit tbljournal.com/20 and get 20% off. Didn't know you could do that, but if you guys want one, here's a quote from Tony. Whatever you hold in your mind on a consistent basis is exactly what you will experience in your life. Guess what? You're reaping what you sow.
Yeah.
That's what Tony's saying right there.
That's very important.
And then there's Go ahead.
I was going to say it's very important to have the right things in there.
Well, yeah, because, you know, I have definitely fallen into the spiral, especially when you're like, your health isn't where you want it to be or where it should be, or like it's unexplained. I was actually just diagnosed with the problem that I've been having. So I'll just say, like, everybody's kind of be like, what's wrong with you? So I'll just go ahead and tell. Like, so I've been going through a lot since my surgery last year. Even just why I even had to have the surgery. There was so much leading up to it. There were things that were going on and a struggle. And I have gained a ton of weight despite still working out, eating properly. I went through a major weight loss and change and maintained it for many years. I feel like it's just completely unexplainable. It's been frustrating because I don't necessarily struggle with what I eat. I don't necessarily struggle with, you know, moving or working out or doing things. That's never really been my struggle. I'm not saying I'm perfect at it, but I've never struggled with it. I know there's many people that do struggle with it, but it's been unexplainable. And so having issues with, like, way stronger anxiety than I've ever had before. And I've always had anxiety that I've learned tools to manage and teach others ways to manage anxiety or depression or moving. There were just a bunch of, like, little things that were, like, really getting...
Sleeping?
Oh, yeah, just exhausted. Like, even now, I'm pretty exhausted. Like, I could sign off and go take a nap. Like, it's just aches and headaches and exhaustion and cramping that has been really unexplainable. I've been getting bruising that's basically unexplainable and all kinds of stuff that's been happening. And so I've gone through MRIs and blood work and the whole thing. And all said and done, they finally have diagnosed that I have, it's called Cushing's disease. So it's a pituitary gland disorder. I don't have a thyroid problem. They checked my thyroid. Everybody's like, your thyroid's fine. This is fine. This is fine. It was like, what is going on? So they diagnosed me with Cushing's disease. And so I'm doing a whole slew of essential oil therapies and chiropractic therapies and everything else to help. I actually did just get a call from the doctor yesterday. Yesterday. The one thing they were thinking about doing for treatment was going to be a radiation. And she got other test results back, and she's like, we're going to hold off on the radiation, which I'm super thankful for. I pretty much had already decided that even if they said that's what the best thing was, I wasn't going to do it.
No, unless things got totally out of control. But we're going to try every option.
Yeah, so I am doing a cold laser therapy, a whole bunch of other things. So that's what's been going on, and that's been why it's been a struggle. If 2019 was such a health struggle. So it's been more of a realization and things that I share in She Makes Club with my, where's my book? Here's my, kind of my one little word thing this year. A big thing that I realized and, focusing in on is the word depth and stillness, and realizing the need for actual purposeful rest and relaxation, and what actual rest and relaxation and reflection actually looks like even after my biopsies and everything else. So that's one thing that I'm really doing and challenging and sharing more people to be able to do, and it's a great time to be able to do that as well. All right, still rambling. People are like, really, Megan?
Can you please just show us?
I just want to put this on the journal, and I thought it would be fun, and I can't do it while you're sitting there.
I should show it.
Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to grab my Cricut Easy Press, and I'm going to heat this up. We're going to use, I cut this out with, what do I cut it out with, babe? The Smart material. Thank you. I really appreciate all the love and prayers and support we're getting through, and I'm like super thankful because I have an amazing, loving support network. I feel like this time has been a little bit of a gift to me personally. I know, not that I'm like glad and happy and all excited that this is the way the world is or happening right now. I know it's serious and it's a lot of things, but I am thankful for the rest and the recharge and just having a break from some of the running and some of the things right now. So I wanted to take the ByMeganElizabeth.com, and I'm going to place this on here. This is just Smart Smart material, Smart iron-on. So I cut it out with my Cricut Joy and have weeded it, and I'm just going to apply it on there. And I just wanted to show you that you can do this with your favorite journals or scrapbooks or whatever it would be. And I'm just going to do this kind of quickly. I'm going to set it on there 300 degrees for about 30 seconds. Actually, I'll make sure that it's set to the right temperature. So I'm at 300 degrees and I'm going to do 30 seconds. So I'm just going to get that set up. I should have already had this going while I was telling you 9,000 different stories, but we really just wanted to like hang out with you today and have some fun, which hopefully you had a little bit of fun and a little bit of a distraction. And just know that you can come in and join all of those other fun things that we're doing. Join with Justin Saturday night. I think you'll enjoy that. A little bit more of a planned out show. The workshop, free, guys. It's free. And I will be using tips and tricks using my Cricut Joy. I'll actually show you cutting out with the Joy. I'll show you more on using the Easy Press on wood and other things. And I'm just going to set this on here. It's right on my, the journal's opened up on my heat mat, and I'm just setting it down. It's at 300 degrees, and we're on 30 seconds. So it's just counting that down. You don't need to hold this on there, but I have it kind of offset, so I am holding it just so it doesn't topple over onto my desk or onto my lap. Just so that you can see that, and then we'll show you the final result. I'm so glad, guys. I just want you to know that when that timer goes off, there's a bubble in the center. Guess what? We're gonna reset that down because I think that it was too off-centered. All right, we're doing another 30 seconds because the whole middle is not at all lifted up. So I'm just gonna hold that down there a little more. I really am thinking about you guys, all of you. You have been in all of our prayers. Nate and I had spent so much needed time together on our anniversary praying together, just about strength and the future and what She Makes Club looks like and what our family life is going to look like and how we can really best serve you guys during this. Whether it's just showing up live and being our weird crazy selves, or if it's being able to actually send out goodies and physical items, or if it's to be able to whatever it would be. So I just want to show you really quick. So this is still hot. I didn't lift it up yet. I'm going to wait till it cools a little bit more. But you can see the Easy Press didn't leave any kind of like discoloration or anything like that on my journal. There's no discoloration from there's a shadow, and I'm trying to be like, it's a shadow, it's not discoloration. Where's the shadow coming from? I don't know, but you can see the shadow is moving, so it's not discoloration in the journal. So as that's cooling, I like to press down so that the HDB kind of takes on the woven pattern of the material. So it's a journal, it has like a woven pattern to it. So I'm just using my metal spatula to press it down, make sure it really takes on that shape as it cools off. And I definitely want it to cool off a little bit. Even my spatula feels hot. And once that's done, kind of cooling, I'm just going to slowly peel back the transfer backing. Boom. And now I have an even more customized journal, really easy done, made just for me, utilizing what was given to us with the KBB. So I thought that was kind of cool, kind of fun. Wanted to be able to share it with you. So that's that. And then even when the thingy's over it, you can still, that's what it looks like. All right, guys. I really hope that you sign up for that free workshop. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of artists, a lot of value there. And I really just want you to have an amazing, amazing afternoon. Today's what? Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday. I'm losing track of the days. Thursday.
Thursday.
Crazy. This week is going so fast. I don't want it to end, to be honest with you. I don't want this week to end, but that's okay. We're going to keep moving forward with faith. We're going to move forward with love and joy, and that's what we want to give out to you guys. So any way that we can help, private message us if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment. Let us know. Hey, I want to learn how to use my Cricut better. Hey, I want a one-on-one course with you. Hey, I want stuff sent to, like, directly to my mailbox and like surprise me with creative, crafty goodies.
Or even suggestions of what they
Yeah,
would like us
or
to
if you have a suggestion of something like, hey, I really need this.
Yeah, our friends ask us the same question if you show it.
Let us know. All right. Dawn, I'm so glad you're signed up and all ready to go. Thank you, Tammy. You guys are amazing. I'll talk to you all soon. Enjoy the moments. And just keep letting us know. All right. Awesome, Jen. Thanks for joining. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Love you all. Bye.